You have 10 kids?
Yeah, boy. I got 9 baby mamas. And that was a situation in its own. Like, came home from prison, only had 3. It just came to a point I didn't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I'm gonna be gone. If I die tomorrow, my kids will be straight. Fuck it, I ain't give a fuck. I was high risk. Like, that was just my life. Like, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna get as much money as I can, I'm gonna spend it on everybody I care about, and I'm gonna wake up the next day, do it again, and whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? That there is no future, there is no longevity. I figure I'm either gonna take somebody out or they gonna take me out. And that was my mind frame for a while until, you know, the whole situation with my pops. And then, you know, I ended up getting with, you know, my peoples who I'm with now. And, you know, we had 2 kids together, and just seeing, you know what, just seeing what my kids gained with us being together made me realize what my other kids was missing. So, you know, it helped me pick up that responsibility, but that ain't no easy load to carry. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I do it perfect, but I do the best of my capability.
Now, how does that work? 9 baby mamas, 10 kids. What's the span of this happening? Like, what age did you have your first child? What age were you when you had your last child?
I was 19 when I had my first child, and I was just 2. I was about 28 with my junior.
So about 9 years.
Yeah.
1 baby mama a year. 1 kid a year.
That's what it break down to, man. Shit crazy. And then, like, if you really break it down, like, in them spans, like, my oldest was 5 before I ever had another child. You know what I'm saying? Then right before I went to prison, I had 2. That still, I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck this shit. A bitch gonna forget about me, so, you know, I'm gonna do what I do. You know, just hard-headed. Nigga wasn't thinking about shit. Then, like, when I came home, I had another run. Yeah, I was like my get backs. Like, I don't give a fuck. You like, bitch, all y'all shitted on me, bitch. I've been riding this whole time. I got John Doe letters. I ain't hear from someone. They ain't love me till it was a month before I came home. You know what I'm saying? Then when I came home, it was so much drama. So I was like, man, fuck it, y'all, man. I'm finna do what I do. And I just went to slide and fuck the nigga up, man.
So, I mean, at what point did you ever say, okay, when you're at kid number 4 or 5, did you ever tell yourself, I need to slow down? This is my cap right here. I'm good with these 5.
No, cause I'm gonna be the first. I wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep that shit 100. Like, if anybody listen to Slugga music, they gonna know. Like, I don't sugarcoat shit. I'm gonna tell you the good, I'm gonna tell you the bad. If I was broke that day, you thought I had me a band or a couple bands on me, bitch, I'm gonna let you know that day you seen me and I was clean as fuck, bitch, I was broke it in a motherfucker. I just was maintaining, but, like, it came to that point, like, I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hearing this shit, like, yeah, y'all pregnant. Like, I don't hear that shit. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all, hell no. It ain't no way all y'all could do that. Like, it just denied, like, jitterbug shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it never. I ain't give a fuck. I was like, fuck it. If I die tomorrow, like, my kids got families. They'll be straight, but at least my name will live on. Like, it was whole selfish. You know what I'm saying? It was just all me. Like, I ain't, you know, I don't even know. There ain't really no real explanation, bro. Like, nigga, that's what's out here, man.
So now how do you look at yourself and the kids that you have? I mean, do you tell yourself now, okay, I've got 10 kids, I'm good at this point? Or
I've been done. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been done. And honestly, if anybody even see this, you know, they'll see certain parts and think a nigga joking about it, but like at the end of the day, none of my kids deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Like, to certain mothers, they feel like I show favoritism to certain kids, but not even understanding I have different relationships with the mothers of my children. So it makes shit a lot easier, but at the same time, like, they don't never think for a second, like, I just be sitting there and be like, damn, dog, like, my kids don't deserve this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, not even knowing, like, nigga, this shit pay off, boy, it's gonna be hell. Cause I want all mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love all my kids than my kids, you know what I'm saying? And can't nobody tell me no different than mine, and that's that. But at the end of the day, it's like, I want my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just ain't one of them niggas that, I understand I have all these loose ends and loose ties, but when it comes to that time, this shit pay off, and you know, finances is capable to really, really be the provider. You know what I'm saying? A sole provider. It's different when you doing for your kids. Like, anybody can do for, anybody can be there. No, it takes from a solid woman to a solid man to really be a provider to a household. And when God bless me presenting that stuff, that's what I'm going for. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a whole situation in itself, cause they ain't gonna wanna let my kids go. You know, so it has its pros and cons. I love them all to death.
Now, how's your relationship with your baby mothers, all 9 of them?
You ask me, shit. We should be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be no damn problem. Like, what we arguing for? What we going back for? You know what I'm saying? You could tell me about the past first 2 years, 3 years of my kid's life or whatever. Like, you can keep on telling me that till they 20 years old. It ain't gonna change now. You know what I'm saying? But when both of us, because of course it takes two, but when you can sit back and just be like, listen, this for the jit. I don't like this motherfucker. I can't stand you. I barely know you. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain situations where it's like, I don't like your motherfucking ass. You, I don't know you. You, I wouldn't even have no ties with you. There wasn't no kid, no baby involved. But that's what I get for thinking with my dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, running around like a chicken with your head cut off, you stuck with these situations. So it's like, some situations are cool. In some situations, it's just like, bro, you still on this? Like, bro, I just want to get my jit. Let me see my jit. Let me come get my child. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a non-hostile situation. Like, we can't even talk on the phone. So what makes you think it's going to be non-hostile for us to see each other for the child's sake? You know what I'm saying? Shit, take him to your mama's house. I'll go get him from there. But there comes times where that'll work for a minute, and then now I gotta come get them from there. They tired of bringing them to their mama's house, and then me coming. So, you know, like I said, when the time presents itself, they'll be with me, and we gonna take over the world.
Now, I've heard of a situation similar to this where sometimes the baby mothers are cool with each other, they know each other, they have their own relationships with each other aside from the father. Do these women know each other? Do some of them have relationships with each other, or?
Yeah, they do, and I mean, a part of me agree with it. A part of me, y'all ain't got no damn dealings. These are my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it comes a time where they'll make easier and more kosher opportunities for the siblings to get together amongst the mothers. But you won't put the same effort to get the siblings together with their father. You feel what I'm saying? But then I'm just this nasty ass nigga, la la la, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you just made it your business to take my jet over there to seal. I've been asking you for the past month to just meet me halfway. And you don't want to come. Oh, her hair ain't done. Oh, he ain't got no clothes. Or, you know, it's to be little shit and it be like, dog, any other time I done had them, I don't ask you for shit. Whatever you don't send on purpose because you want me to get new shit, I don't call you about that. I don't cuss you out. I don't say shit. I just know what I need to do and I go handle that. But you can't satisfy everybody, and you never will.
Now, what about like child support and stuff like that? How does that work?
I best don't even know the half, boy. I had some situations, boy. Best don't even know the half. I'm going through that child support shit right now, and it kind of like they don't even want to let a nigga go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just let me off this shit inside. Let me do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it come to a point where the government, they don't give a fuck about your child's well-being. All they care about is on this paper, whether you was there or you wasn't there, whether you been proven you was the father or not. we want this amount of money. We feel you capable of making this amount of money. And if you go this a lot of time without paying this amount of money, we're going to hit you for 3 times this amount of money. And then we're going to run it the whole, you know what I'm saying, your child's whole life. I done been in child support court and seen people's situations where they kids got grandkids. You feel what I'm saying? They have grandkids from their kids. All their kids are moved out of their household. You feel what I'm saying? You still won't let this man on child support. The wife, well, they ex-wife, but she telling you, you know, just let them off. None of the kids live in the household. Oh, no, you still owe us $5,000 from 1954. They want it. So that child support shit for the birds. It works and helps with certain people's situations, but shit, you could hinder a relationship or just a personal tie just with that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Shit, now let them people ask for $40 a month. Well, you gonna call them a deadbeat? That's what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? We could have worked out of some culture, but you went to these people and wanted for it. My situation, I got $6 something a month. You know what I'm saying? That's just one child. On top of the other one, that's the only child I'm on child support for, though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all do the math. 10 and 9, and I'm only on for 1, so I'm doing something right. Mm-hmm.
Now, when it comes to the kids, do you ever miss a birthday? Is it hard to remember all these kids' birthdays? How does that work?
I have, you know what I'm saying, from, it ain't no reasons. You know, I done missed birthdays, you know what I'm saying, just bad communication, you know what I'm saying, like, on both parts, you know what I'm saying. I never sit here and just be like, it's all they fault, like, nah, you know, it comes a time where, you know, as a man, you gotta do more, so I've missed certain situations and, you know, you just hope, you know what I'm saying, like, through time it'll get better, you know what I'm saying.
What about, like, Father's Day? How does that work for you?
I don't glorify that. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people take pride in that stuff. Some people take pride in what they buy their kids, and you don't take pride in what you teach your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that type of person. If I go to the mall and go splurge on my kids, I'm not gonna take 100 fucking pictures, and I'm not gonna post this shit all on my social sites and say, oh, my kid's straight. Like, no. Because I know my self-gratification. I know I did that. My kids know we straight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get caught in that. I ain't never have a father, so Father's Day never meant shit to me. I bought my mama a card. So maybe just because of that situation, it's just another day, and I really that shit don't bother me. You know? Because even if your kids feel you the best father in the world, there's still somebody out there that feel it's more you could do. So that's just life. It is what it is.
How would you rate yourself as a father?
Mentally, I'm just as good as the best father you could think of. You know what I'm saying? Emotional as it comes. You know what I'm saying? But really being there like I'm supposed to, it's a lot I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? And it comes to, on my end, to overcome these situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my old girl tell me, like, until these people, I ain't gonna call them people, until these girls, you know, respect me again, or I have to gain their trust again. Basically, that's what my old girl say. Like, it's always gonna be some type of fussing and fighting until I've showed them the respect they feel they deserve. You know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But until then, it's just gonna be what it is.
Is it hard to be a father and have kids and be a rapper as well, as having a rap career, a music career? Is that hard to do?
Yeah, especially when, you know, in the back of your mind, like when I first came home from prison, I took off. I dropped a little song, Carry On, and within like 6 months, it just started buzzing. Within a year, I was everywhere, and within a year, I was facing 15 years. You know what I'm saying? The whole first 18 months of that song, I'm facing 15 years going to fucking trial. For 18 months straight, every 2 months, boom, you in trial again. I'm on the road. I'm getting arrested for warrants in Tampa, Hillsborough. I've never been to Hillsborough. Around this time, people using my name, like, but all that said to be said was, when I came home, my only focus was just to blow. If you don't make a name for yourself with this music shit, your mama raised a bitch, boy. You deserve to be in jail. Like, you don't deserve to have shit if this the only thing you said that you want to do. If you can't do that, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you ain't shit. And I did it. But in the midst of all that, like I say, from going to trial for 18 months, facing 15 years, catching charges in other cities, you know what I'm saying, just still living on the run. Wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing shows out of town not knowing I got warrants, you know what I'm saying? And then in the midst, I'm having all these kids. So it's like, when that shit hit rock bottom, like, everything come to a point where it just halt for a minute. And that's in everybody's situation unless they're steady progressing and they're focused on better. So it was like, now when that shit just stopped, it was like, man, the same promoters and same DJs and these so-called fans and these artists and all y'all that was fucking with me, like, y'all gone. And all the people that was in the pictures with me, y'all gone. So it's like, damn. But you done created this big-ass plate of bullshit right here. And you gotta eat it, cause, you know, that's like when you a jit and you at your mama table, like, she fix you this shit, and you gotta eat this shit. We don't waste no food in here. So I got this big plate of bullshit over here, so it's like, damn. The only way feasibly for me to feed all my kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm a 2-time felon. You know what I'm saying? No, it don't stop me from getting no damn job. But being in a situation with this child support and all this other fuck shit, like, I created a whole pile of bullshit. The only way feasible is just to pray that this shit pay off. It's to work harder that this shit pay off. So it's like, the only thing that hold me back from going all in with this music shit is like, I could go 3 months and not get $1 from this shit. And that's what people don't know. But I can go to the streets tomorrow and make me a band. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can work for 2 weeks and make me four some, but even when that shit come in, they gonna hit me on that child support. So I may just be working for free to take care of one child, let alone I got all these other responsibilities. So it's like, feasibly, I gotta have a mean-ass hustle and a mean-ass grind to take care of my kids. And the only thing I fight within, you know what I'm saying, every day I just look in the mirror and just be like, bro, this shit gonna pay off. Like, bro, just go. You know what I'm saying? I done had so many signs to keep on going. I done had so many signs that, like, bro, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even be in none of these situations if you ain't have it. Or if God didn't see that he could bless you in that, and you could bless yourself by working. So, you know, that's the biggest demon I fight, just looking in the mirror to be like, nigga, bro, you want that check, go get it, go hard, and do it. But at the same time, it's like, can I swallow that pill again till I feel like I'm leaving my family behind? You know what I'm saying? That's like, right now I'm on the road. My family ain't with me. None of my kids with me. I love to have them around, you know what I'm saying? Get to see all this and enjoy all this, but will God present it? You know what I'm saying? If it's meant to be, it's gonna be. So it's just making them sacrifice. Like, am I willing or am I ready to make those sacrifices again? And then the lifestyle, like, I don't be on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of, when you get in that rap shit, it's a lot of motherfuckers that was nobody, period. Like, and it's not to say in a bad way. Like, if you a geek, you a geek. If you weren't popular in school, that don't mean you're not a good person. You're not a strong person. You're not a real person. You're not a person that has a mean hustle. You're not a person that can't get money. You're not a person that can't be successful if you're unpopular. No, you're just gonna have to find ways your trade is gonna work for you and the way your personality can work for your trade. But it's like, you got a lot of people get caught in this hype shit. Like, I don't care too much about that attention at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been known my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I've been popular. I've had the opportunity and the blessings to be known, to, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with or without rap, from St. Pete, from Pinellas County all the way to Pasco County, like, I can't go in Nan City without somebody don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, my name, a bitch know me. You know what I'm saying? No first name, last name. Like, they know me. You know what I'm saying? So, that lifestyle that come with that rap shit, like, I don't be for that shit. Like, some of these niggas square as fuck. And they know it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, they turn it into, they got 100 haters. Nigga ain't hating on you. A nigga just don't respect the bullshit that you do. You know what I'm saying? And they get caught in that hype. So it's like that lifestyle shit. I just, this ain't no lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, being famous, I feel like that shit wasn't part. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's there. It's out in the open, but that's somebody else created. Look at me. You know what I'm saying? God wasn't no selfish person. Not to say that I'm just the holiest person, but he wasn't no selfish person. So it's like that lifestyle where it's just me. Look at me, look at me. No, look at us. You know what I'm saying? Look at what we accomplished. Look at what we got. You know what I'm saying? Look at what my family got. Like, my kids straight. They kids gonna be straight. My mama them straight. Like, all the times everybody around me was struggling and hurting just to help me. You know what I'm saying? You don't look at it like that, but them 3 nights they let you sleep on that couch, or them other days they just gave you an extra plate out of their food. They may have had the food to give, but they didn't have to give it to you. You don't understand those blessings. You don't see that. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody going out their way for that. And if you always say, me, what about me, what about me? Well, what about them same people that keep reaching their hand out to help you? And you don't never just grab their hand and say, you know what, we're going to help each other. And that just be how the game be. Like, that shit, you know, you play the game how it go, but like, that's the only thing I just don't like about this shit. And that'd be my question, like, is the time with my kids or space worth all the fuckery, you know what I'm saying? The fake handshakes, the what's ups, to nigga, I don't know you, to the niggas you bump into that swear you supposed to know them. Like, bruh, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that stay 3 blocks from your, you know what I'm saying, where you claim you from don't know you. You know what I'm saying? But you just this hot ass rapper. Like, bro, get caught and get up out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? What? Do you work? Do you got some? Are you worth something mentally? You know what I'm saying? Fuck what you gonna say out your mouth, because you could pay anybody to talk cash shit. You know, especially if that check in front of you. Nigga, boy, they gonna talk like they the best. They gonna talk like they Ali. And you can't tell them no different. So that's the only thing I don't really, I can't get in. I can't do it. But shit, it is what it is. Play it how it go. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna keep it moving and get my check.
Now, Shawty Lo, you familiar with the rapper Shawty Lo?
Yeah.
There was a time where he was approached for a reality TV show, showcasing his life and his baby mamas and his kids. And I can't remember how many baby mamas and kids he has, but it's like around the same number as you.
Yeah, 9 and 7 or something like that.
Yeah, it's very similar to your story.
Yeah.
Now, I forgot which channel or which TV channel was supposed to pick that up. I can't remember if it was Lifetime or it was one of those major networks. Yeah. But when they were about to put out the pilot or they showed a snippet of it, or there was talk about the show coming into fruition, they caught a lot of backlash and the show ended up getting pulled or canceled or something to that nature.
I don't know how it happened. I think, you know, don't leave me to tell no lie, but it was something about, I think the situation was all of them was in the same household. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. I don't even want to be in a household with half you motherfuckers. Hell no. I don't want to look at you when I come to pick my kids up, let alone have to live with your ass. Nah. But if, I don't really know, honestly, like, if it came to a proposal and it changed our lives, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't just come to me and say, Slugga, oh, we heard you was a hot upcoming artist. Okay, we're not too fond of your music, but we do like your story. Would you be interested? And we're just gonna burst them. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? No, because you're exposing my kids to a lifestyle they don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? For one, if you was just gonna follow me in a relationship so they mothers and, you know, just rarely show them instead of just so much focus on all us, I probably try to talk them into that shit. Hell yeah, but it'll have to, you know, change everybody's lives. Like, all my kids don't live in the same cities. They don't live in the same counties. So for those people that know my kids and my kids' mother in that county and city, they need to be protected. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to have the reporters coming to them, because this isn't the life they chose. This is the life I chose. They're just a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So I would do it, but it'll just have to change our lives. If they were no longer comfortable living where they was, if they were able to even stay in that city or that county but move into a comfortable situation where they felt they didn't know nobody or secure themselves at any time, yeah, I'll do it. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Shit, go promote that bitch. Go shoot that bitch. Tell the boy, look, boy, we got somebody from Florida, boy, and Jit got a little story, boy, like, you know, we'll see.
Now, what is your advice to someone? I mean, obviously you've got 9 baby mothers and 10 kids, but what is your advice to somebody that's got, you know, more than one baby mother, with more than one different child from a different baby mother, and, you know, they have their whole future ahead of them? They might not necessarily have 9 baby mothers, but, you know, there's possibilities of having more or more kids with more. What is your advice to somebody who might not be having 9 at the moment, but like I said, maybe
just
more
on
than
that
one?
verge, just,
What's your advice to someone
you need to
watching
tighten
this?
up, honestly, tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Understand, like, those were decisions I made in the past. So when you see this, like, just know that you're looking at a totally person. Like, that person I was looking at in the mirror when I was doing that is not the same person I look at to now. And if I was able to talk to that person that I am now, I'd be like, bro, you need to tighten up, snip your dick, scrap it up, or just leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't see a pattern where you're going numerous, something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I say, like, I'll be the first to look in the mirror and, you know what I'm saying, be like, bro, you need to tighten up. Bro, you need to get on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you need to focus on what it is, and for anybody watching, you need to man up, straight up. You know what I'm saying? That little shit you doing ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Your name may be ringing, everything cool. You got the little hood hoes, they hollering for you, they calling you. What is that? What you gonna gain? You know what I'm saying? You gonna have 5 kids living in the projects. You can't take care of now one on, and you don't even have the mental capability to teach them how to take care of your dumb ass, because you done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And you done basically sabotaged their life, because you've hindered a lot of the females. When you're going from female to female to female, they're weak. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you targeted them. That's why you fucked with them, because I could slide in and slide out and I don't have to deal with you. I could tell you to shut up and bitch, you gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've hindered somebody else's life, and you've added into this world somebody that didn't have to be here. And if you really know you're not capable of doing that, bro, don't think that shit cool. It's not at all. You know what I'm saying? And if it, you know, it'd be hard to talk about it, because people would be like, oh no, he regrets this. I don't regret a fuck thing. I love all my kids, and them all my kids. And ain't nobody gonna tell me no different. Nobody's gonna tell me I'm wrong for having these kids, because bitch, your granny had 30 motherfucking kids. She had 50 motherfucking grandkids, and ain't nobody say nothing to her ass. They just say she was a popping pussy. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all still loved and respected her. So in the same sense, you know, with me, like, if I could change, yes, I would've. You know what I'm saying? I would've, a lot of shit would've been different. You know what I'm saying? And when I had the opportunity to take grass as a man, I would've did it. Nah, sad to say, to this day, it wasn't done, and I don't regret none of it. You know what I'm saying? I love them all in their mind. And to anybody watching it, just do better. Be better than the next nigga. Just because that nigga got 100 kids and everybody still love him don't mean it's cool for you to do it. Like, bitch, if you can't do it, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? If you had that choice or that option to not have any kids, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel obligated just because you think whatever you think. Just do what's right. You know what I'm saying?